I was being teased after my childhood friend, who happens to be a cabaret girl, told me she liked me. I didn't know how to interact with women, so I decided to practice by talking to a cabaret girl other than her. My childhood friend happened to see that, and things quickly got out of hand. The next day, my childhood friend came over to my house and pushed me over. I was a geek, and I told my childhood friend, who's a cabaret girl, that I'm not interested. She figured out that I was talking to a different cabaret girl, and things got out of hand. Huh? I thought you weren't interested in cabarets. When I was a new grad, I had my senior coworkers teach me about the company and how things worked. I was a geek and was overwhelmed by this whole new aspect of life, so I had no time to find a girlfriend or anything like that. But I did have a childhood friend who was a cabaret girl that I was crushing on. Her name was Hazel, and we'd been around each other from when we were in elementary school. She always used to joke around and tease me. Even after I started working, that relationship hadn't really changed at all. Then one day, I was heading into work when I saw Hazel just getting off work, but she seemed to have drunk a lot and been really drunk.
Huh? Well, if it isn't Sean, are you heading into work now?
Yeah. What about you, Hazel? You just finish up?
Yeah, I had so much fun today. You should come by sometime too. I think you'll love it for sure.
I'm not exactly into cabarets and that sort of scene. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that.
What? It's super fun. I really like you, so I want to see you in my store too.
Yeah, I've got work now, so I'm gonna head out.
Huh? Then go out with me.
Yeah, I'm sure you're just messing with me like you normally do. I'm too busy with work right now, and I don't have any interest in romance, so yeah. I politely ignored her little confession. I don't want her to turn around and start mocking me for taking her seriously or something like that. Or maybe I should have said no a little more gently. I always got nervous around Hazel, so I got kind of blunt. I actually want to be kind to her. Yet another day, after work, I told my senior coworker that I was kind of struggling to talk to Hazel. Seriously? That's your biggest worry? If she's your childhood friend, you should just talk to her like you normally do. But I just can't help but get nervous, you know? What should I do? Hang on, give me a second. My coworker stepped away and started calling someone. A little while later, a girl showed up. Apparently, she was a cabaret girl, and talking to her would make me feel a little more comfortable talking to Hazel. Apparently, it was already decided for me that I would be going to her store. My coworker just left me with good luck before going home.
Your name is Sean, right? Let's have a good time today, Sean.
Thank you. I decided I would just go with Chloe to her store for the night. But before we got there, we said that we would grab a bite to eat. We were walking through town when, of course, I ran into Hazel walking into work.
What are you doing here, Sean?
Well,
Wait, hang on. Who's that girl?
I'm Chloe. I'm a cabaret girl in the area.
Huh. I see, okay.
Hazel's glare quickly shifted towards me.
That's so weird. I thought you didn't like cabaret girls, Sean.
Look, there's a good reason for this.
What kind of good reason do you have to go to a cabaret, huh?
Sorry.
Oh, come on. Why are you so mad? She's so scary. Help me, Sean.
What? Chloe must be having fun with this situation or something. She started clinging around my arm. After seeing that, Hazel started to get even angrier, and the whole scene was like hell on earth.
What the hell are you doing? Sean is mine, so get off of him.
Huh? Is he really? He told me that he was single and ready to mingle, though.
Guys, why don't we all just calm down, huh?
How the hell do you expect me to calm down, huh? You're off work tomorrow, right? I'm gonna talk to you about something, so I'm going to go over to your house.
Why?
I can't calmly talk to you in a place like this, right? It's important. You better be there tomorrow, too.
I wasn't too on board with everything, but I decided to agree to it anyway. It wasn't exactly the mood for us to go to a cabaret after this, so I just had Chloe go to work alone that night. I called and let my coworker know that I wouldn't be able to go as well. Hazel was furious. I wonder what she's gonna talk to me about. The next day, Hazel showed up at my house just like she said she would. She wasted no time at all.
Tell me in detail what happened yesterday.
Well, I talked to a senior coworker about how I wasn't exactly really comfortable talking to you, and he called up a cabaret girl to get me to get used to talking to women. He said that if I go to a cabaret, I'll get used to talking to women even if I didn't want to.
But you've got me. Why didn't you just ask me for help, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but he just called up a cabaret girl without really asking me about it. And I ended up going with her.
You probably asked him for help, didn't you?
Of course not. You should know how I am and how I would never do that.
That's true. You're too much of a geek to be asking for that. And you wouldn't hang out with another cabaret girl when you had a cute girl like me that you said no to.
She finally let out a smile. You know, I really thought you were just joking about that, but are you being serious?
Wait, did you just say you thought I was joking about that?
Yeah, you always mess with me about that, so I just figured that this was another prank or something.
Okay, well, I'm going to really give it my all from now on.
Huh? Hazel pushed me over without much effort, and I was completely confused. She kissed me on the forehead and said,
Just so we're clear, I'm not joking or pranking you right now.
She had a bright red face when saying that. She quickly went home, almost as if to run away. What the hell was that? Does she seriously like me? Like, for real? Hazel started finding every reason she could to come over to my house to see me.
Morning, Sean. You have a great day at work today.
Morning. You on your way home now? Man, I don't know how you do it.
What? Are you going to take care of me or something? I want you to carry me then.
Hey, I'm gonna be late for work. I gotta get going.
Okay. Have a great day at work, darling.
Thanks. See you. This sort of behavior continued for a while before she invited me to go out on a date when we were off next. We had made plans to go watch movies together. I'm so excited to go on a date with Hazel. I'm gonna go pick her up before heading to the movie theater.
Hey, Sean, we should hold hands. We're on a date after all.
Huh? I mean, sure.
Wow, your hands are so much bigger than mine.
Well, yeah, I'm a guy. Of course they're gonna be bigger.
Yeah, I guess so.
She looked away shyly. I could tell her face was a bright red. She's the one that wanted to hold my hands, but she's shy? That's so cute. We got to the movie theater, and I could feel Hazel getting closer to me as the movie started. I could feel my heart pounding. I can't focus on the movie at all. We were watching a horror movie that the two of us were curious about, but by the time we were heading home, Hazel had been seriously spooked, so she was just trembling.
I was so scared, Sean.
You okay?
Yeah, I might need a hand to get up and walk straight.
Okay, come on, hold my hand.
Thanks.
I held Hazel and lifted her up. She's so close, and there's something soft on my arm. You're such a little scaredy cat. We shouldn't watch a horror movie if you're this scared.
But I wanted to watch your favorite movie with you.
Right.
Hey, don't go away, okay? I want you to stay close.
Okay then, Let's get going. I don't remember her being this kind of person. She's too cute. We were heading back home after we finished watching the movie, but she kept clinging more and more onto my arm.
I don't want to go home tonight. Come on, let's go to bed together tonight.
What are you talking about? I have plans after this today, so we're going home now.
Huh? What, are you shy or something? Come on.
I was so nervous today, I don't know how many times I felt like my heart was about to burst out of my chest. I wonder if this is what day-to-day life with Hazel would be like. Yet another day, I was invited out by Hazel to go to a fancy cafe. It's so shiny and fancy inside.
Right? It's apparently really recommended to go on a date or something.
Why do you know that?
My friends told me about it. It's not like I looked it up or anything. Do not get it mistaken.
Uh-huh. You know, the way you were acting a second ago was a lot like how you were when you were a kid.
Huh? What do you mean?
When you were a kid, you used to be all unfriendly and stuff. You used to mess with me from when we were kids, huh?
Sorry, I just get so nervous when I'm around you that I don't know what I should be talking about with you, you know?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, so I'm sorry for saying those mean things and teasing you like that.
No, it's okay. There was a part of me that wasn't able to be honest with you too, Hazel. I was probably being a little too blunt.
You too, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Thank you for telling me, though. I'm really happy.
She gave me a small grin. She definitely likes me, right? I'm going to find the right time to tell her how I feel and ask her out. But that right time never arrived, and a few weeks went by. Then one day my senior coworker started talking to me. I told him that I was starting to get along with Hazel much more, and he told me that he wanted to see what kind of girl she was, so we headed to the cabaret together. I wonder if she's going to be upset if we just barge in without any warning.
Huh? Why are you here, Sean? What's going on?
Sorry, I told my senior coworker about what was happening, and he said he wanted to see you, so...
I see. And you couldn't say no, huh? I don't mind, so go have fun. Here, I'll show you to your seats. Come with me.
Oh, okay. Hazel actually seemed to be positive about everything and happily showed us to our seats. For some reason, the other girls sat next to me. Hazel looked a little disappointed and sat next to my coworker. I did not realize that Sean had such a beautiful childhood friend, huh?
Oh, wow. Stop it. Thank you so much.
Let's just drink a little bit and go home today. I know, man, I know. Cheers, everyone! We started drinking, and the other women started to get more touchy with me, but she was constantly looking at Hazel and not at me. I don't think we locked eyes once. Is she trying to make Hazel jealous or something? Hazel might have been a little irritated or something, but she was trying her best to hide it. She was clearly irritated, though.
Hey, Sean, I think you're drinking a little too much. How about you call it for the night soon, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Here, have some water.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
The bathroom is over there. Wait, are you sure you can stand up? You're all wobbly. Want me to go with you?
No, I'm okay. Thanks, though. My coworker seemed to be having a great time, but does he not care? I couldn't stand how everything was going, so I headed to the bathroom. After leaving the bathroom, I saw that Hazel was waiting for me to come out. You were waiting for me?
That's the kind of girl you like, huh?
Not at all. You have no idea how I felt the whole time.
Then what kind of girl do you like?
Well...
Here, let me ask you this then. What do you think about me? Sorry, but don't ever come to a cabaret again.
Okay.
let's get back to our seats again, okay?
I had to deal with my drunk coworker and had my hands full, so I wasn't able to really talk to Hazel at all before going home. I'm sure I'll have plenty of chances to talk to her since she's always coming over. That's what I thought at the time, but she stopped coming over to my house after that night. I wonder why. Is she already getting tired of me or something? I actually started to fall for her. A little while later, I was heading into work when I ran into Hazel for the first time in a while. Hey, Hazel. Morning.
Hey, Sean. Good morning. Heading into work?
Yeah. You've got a lot of stuff today. Some flowers, too. Did something happen?
Yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to go to a cafe when you're off next weekend? I have something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, sure. It's been so long since we've made plans to go out together, huh?
True. Okay, well, all this stuff is a little heavy, so I'm gonna head out now.
You want me to help you carry some stuff?
It's okay. You do that, and you're going to be late going into work. Go on. Get.
Right. Okay, well, see ya. We said our goodbyes and headed out. It's seriously been so long since we've been out. I'm so glad that we could just talk like nothing ever happened. I'm so excited for the weekend. I walked into the store at the time that we agreed on, and she had already been there. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, I just got here. It's okay. What did you want to order?
I just ordered something on the menu and we started talking. So, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, I actually quit working at the cabaret.
Why?
I mean, I was going to quit after 2 or 3 years anyway. I started looking for a job while working and managed to actually find a job working at a regular company. So I decided to quit.
I see. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Now I'm going to be working reception instead of cabaret. Interesting, right?
No, that's actually great. That actually reminds me. Why were you working at a cabaret to begin with, anyway?
Well, I wanted to fix my nervous habit around you. I couldn't tell you how I was really feeling.
Huh? Are you saying that you became a cabaret girl for me?
I mean, that's part of it, but the only good thing I've got going for me is my face. That's why I figured that I could be a cabaret girl without any real certifications or qualifications, you know?
Oh, that's not true and you know it.
You're always so kind, Sean. After I was able to start just being upfront with you, I started feeling more possessive of you, so I didn't want you to come to the cabaret. It was great timing for me to just leave the scene, you know?
I see. I was completely drawing a blank, and she said,
Hey, why don't you ever ask me out, Sean?
Huh?
Do you not like me?
That's not true, and you know it. I was so happy to know that you were always thinking about me.
Go on.
The only person that would think of me that much is you, so I want to tell you how I feel, too. I looked Hazel dead in the eyes. I was so nervous that I thought my voice was going to be trembling.
Hey, come on, tell me, Sean.
I like how cute and adorable you are, Hazel. I want you to go out with me.
I like how kind and badass you are too, Sean. I've always felt this way from when we were in elementary school.
Really? I didn't catch on at all.
You're really slow to catch on to that sort of thing. I'm sure that my unfriendly attitude probably didn't help with anything either.
If only I just told you how I was feeling sooner.
Yeah, it was fun waiting for you, though.
Right. Thank you for waiting the whole time and being patient with me.
Yeah.
We walked out of that cafe holding hands.
Let's always be together.
Of course.
I'm so happy. I finally kissed you. I was holding back the whole time in the cafe, you know?
Really? I didn't know you said cute things like that.
What? You think I can't?
Sorry, I meant that you're always cute with everything you do.
Wow. Nice save, Chief.
We smiled at each other, and shortly after, we rented out a room together. She started telling me how she honestly feels and was always asking to be spoiled by me. I'm always nervous and my heart is racing every day. A year later, we put in our marriage papers and had a great wedding. We're going on our honeymoon starting tomorrow. It's our first trip with just the two of us, so I'm really excited for it. We've known each other since we were in elementary school, but I look forward to spending the rest of my life with my wife.